living healthy. It's not a diet, it's a lifestyle, and it's as easy as 5-3-2-1-0. Eat 5 or more servings of fruit and vegetables every day. Have 3 planned meals a day. Spend 2 or less hours in front of a screen every day. Get moving for at least 1 hour of active play or work every day. And aim for 0 sugar-sweetened drinks.
Hey Dave, what you looking at there?
There's a recipe here that Jenny brought over from Peace Health Hospital, Dave, and it's beans and rice with broccoli. It'll feed 6 people or a whole family, really, for under $10.
That's pretty cheap, man.
It is. That $10 includes fresh fruit or canned fruit and milk.
First, we're going to start with garlic. We've got 1 teaspoon of garlic minced.
Okay, so this is probably going to work into about a teaspoon. We'll crush it up a bit.
Cool.
And we're just going to mince it up with our knife. It's starting to smell good.
I like the smell of garlic.
Skunky perfume.
But tasty.
Oh, wonderful. Don't try this at home unless you have a really sharp knife, folks. You at a half cup yet? Yeah, we are at a half a cup, more than that. So let's measure that. And here is our half cup right to there. We'll put some in. And there we have it. And how much garlic do we need?
We need 1 teaspoon, Dave.
1 teaspoon. I just happen to have one in my hand right now. So I'll put that right on top of the onion.
There you go.
Okay. What else are we going to need today, Dave?
I'll go through the list.
Black
1 bay
pepper.
leaf.
1 bay leaf. Here we have a bay leaf right there.
Okay, we need 1 teaspoon of dried basil.
All right, we have it right here,
Cool.
all set up. Okay, basil
Okay, then we have a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper.
right here. A 1/4 teaspoon's in it already.
Awesome.
Okay,
Then we have a 1/2 teaspoon of salt.
right here.
That
And
takes care of
salt.
our seasonings. That's our seasoning.
There's our
right there.
seasonings. Great.
What do we got there?
Well, I've opened up some kidney beans,
Okay.
and these are low sodium kidney beans, and they come packed with their cooking liquids, which contain a lot of nutrients, but in the case of beans, it also promotes a lot of gas. So we're cooking with gas, but we don't want to be living with gas.
I hear you there. Let's
We're
clean
getting
it
rid of some of that. And then you can see how some of the beans stick inside the can. We'll rinse that out with a little water to get every little bean out of there. It looks like the procedure for this dish is going to be a lot like making a rice pilaf.
Yeah.
Sauteing
Sounds like it.
onions in oil with rice, garlic, and seasonings to release all the flavors from all that together. And we'll do that before we add our liquids.
Yes, we've got the only other 2 ingredients that we have in this recipe are tomatoes and
Got 'em
we
right
have
here.
4 3/4 cup of good old agua.
And
Oh, and rice.
beautiful long grain brown rice.
I like brown rice.
Healthier than white rice. So we're going to use this because it's better for you. And it actually tastes better, and it's got some chewiness to it that is really pleasant too.
Well, Dave, I'm going to turn on this stove here. And our temperature, we'll just get it good for, we're going to drop the oil in there first.
Okay. How much oil does it call for?
It calls for 1 tablespoon of olive oil or vegetable oil.
Okay, we've got some nice olive oil here.
Very good.
And there we have it.
So we should let that heat up a little bit first, don't you think?
Yes. Okay, Dave, our oil is hot.
Cool, let's go.
And here's our onions.
There they go. Oh, you got one? Hear that sizzling.
Sounds like some kind of musical instrument. That's music to my ears.
I'll say.
All right, looking good.
Okay, Dave.
The onions are doing swell in here. They're about halfway cooked now.
Oh, they're looking good.
About time to add some rice,
Well,
don't you
Dave,
think?
we're going to put 2 cups of rice in there.
Okay, this is a half cup, so we're going to need 4 of those to make 2 cups. There's 1 cup total. Another half cup makes 1.5 cups. And 1 more. That's 2 cups total.
Cool. Good. We'll saute that up a little bit. Yeah, I'll give it a quick stir.
Okay.
And there we go. Should start smelling a little bit nutty from the toasting of that rice.
While the rice is cooking, I'll prepare the broccoli. How much does it need?
It needs 6 cups of fresh broccoli.
6 cups of broccoli. Okay, I'm thinking here I've got about 2, maybe 4, one more. We'll easily get 6 cups out of this.
Yeah, that's a lot of broccoli.
I think we were talking earlier about a recipe similar to this, and we're thinking you could add the broccoli to the recipe and cook it in the pilaf itself, or you could have a finger salad of the broccoli separate and eat it at the end. As long as you get that vegetable paired in with the rice, you're going to get the nutrition that you need, right?
Yeah.
So this is looking just great. What do you think, Dave?
I think we could add spices to it.
Okay,
It's
here,
going to smell magical in
here they go. We're going to bloom those spices,
Boom, bingo. Perfect.
and we'll put some garlic in there.
Excellent. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking.
So we're going to need some liquid soon,
Yeah, let's go ahead and we can add that now.
and our recipe is going to call for, let's see, 4 3/4 cups of water, and we've got 4 cups pre-measured here and 3/4 cup right there. There's a little bit of moisture still in those tomatoes too. So what we'll do is we'll hold back a little bit of water because the tomato juice is going to take the place of some of that water.
That's
And
true.
since we're cooking and not baking, we can be just a little bit looser with our measurement.
Yeah, if we
It smells great, Dave.
If we added a little extra water, then we just have to cook it maybe a tad bit longer, but I don't think it affected that much.
We'll add the tomato juice first,
There you go.
right from the can. Listen to that noise. Isn't that great? That's some quick cooking. And here comes our water. Now, if we don't add the water all at once, we can come to a quicker boil and our dish will cook faster.
That's true.
So I'm going to add a little bit of water, almost like the risotto method, where you add your broth or stock, bring it up to a boil, add more, and you cook the whole recipe that way for quite a while until the rice is done. This recipe is going to be a peel-off method, so we're going to get all the water in there, but we're going to not add it all at once because it's going to take too long to come back to a boil. While we're waiting for that to occur, and Dave, if you don't mind, you could continue to add water when you're ready. I'll prep the broccoli as our other vegetable in this dish. And it's been trimmed for us already quite a bit. I'm just going to take off the dry part down the bottom, separate the florets, just like we would for any other recipe if we needed florets. My favorite part is really not the floret, though. It is the stem itself.
I like that too. It's a little more spicier, I think, kind of pepperish in a way.
So this part here, we're going to use that because that is delicious. And take off some more florets. Florets.
Those look good.
And we need 6 cups, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we're going to get it. Okay, Dave, you've got that all mixed up good. It looks like it's coming up to simmer now.
It is. I'll turn the heat down, and then we'll put a lid on it and let it cook at a low heat for about 15 more minutes. And then, are we going to steam that broccoli?
I think we can add it right to the soup and let it cook in there.
All right.
That'd be great. Here's these stems, and I'm going to cut these down a little bit so they cook about at the same rate as the flowers. So pieces about this big ought to work for us.
That's my favorite part. A lot of people don't know that you can use that part, you know? They just throw it away.
Oh, we love it at home.
I think it's great.
A lot of restaurants won't use it on the entree plate because it doesn't have that attractive of a look compared to the flowers, but it is better.
Yeah,
I
it tastes
think.
way better.
So there's 4 cups and 2 cups. That gives us 6 cups of broccoli. So Dave, it looks like everything's going great. We've still got some moisture. And the rice is about 3/4 of the way cooked.
Cool.
And we've got our broccoli that is going to take longer to cook than these two that just need to be heated, the beans and the tomatoes. So let's add those 6 cups of broccoli, which really add a lot of nutrients
Wow.
to this dish.
And then cover it back up, right, so it gets steamed?
Yeah, let's give it a stir and steam it up.
Beautiful. Now we play the waiting game.
Shall we peek?
Yeah, let's take a look. Smells good.
Let's take a look. Steamy, bubbly, and the broccoli is ready. Let's
like
put
it.
in our tomatoes and beans.
All right, let's go. Here's some tomatoes. Ooh. There's that in there. And let us add the beans.
And those are the final ingredients.
Could you give that a stir,
I'd
Mr. Angel?
love to give this healthy,
Thank you,
one-dish meal
Ooh, look at
a
that.
stir. It's inexpensive. It's fresh. It's hearty. It's light. It's
good.
good for you. So we'll just get that heated through and then we'll get to taste it.
Yeah. The most important part, eh?
Wonderful. It's ready, Dave. Let's give it a try.
All right, buddy.
Here is the spoon. Look at how much there is. Under $10, including a fruit and milk. Okay. There's just a medium-sized portion. And let's give it a shot.
Good to go.
That did it.
Awesome.
It's ready.
Very good. Well, I'm going to get some more on my plate. And that looks like a pretty good portion size.
That is looking great.
Right
That'll
about
fill
there.
you up.
Look, fresh vegetables, beans, tomatoes. We got the rice cooked in there with some nice herbs in there, some salt and pepper to add to it. That's a healthy dish.
It is, and you can substitute cauliflower for the broccoli, fresh asparagus, green beans. There's lots of ways you can do it.
Yeah,
You can
different
put
vegetables.
carrots in it.
Yeah, whatever's in season, right? Yeah,
So,
very good.
have fun with this one and
Yeah.
ad lib a bit, modify it.
Yeah.
Try something different. Enjoy.